Hi Brawlers, and welcome to my review of episode 32 of Armored Alliance. I'm Haru. So spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this episode yet, go back and watch it now. But if you have, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of Armored Alliance episode 32.
The first part, the Tokyo Catastrophe. Havoc's plan is finally in motion, where his control Bakugan is going to destroy Tokyo. The plan is for Havoc to recreate Godzilla on steroids. But hey, instead of seeing that, let's have Havoc explain the process of the whole thing. Even though the entire time Havoc has appeared on the tournament, it's been rather self-explanatory.
Whenever Bakugan battle, a huge amount of energy is produced. I simply transfer that energy to my ship, allowing me to take complete control of them.
I'm glad you asked that because I wanted to take this time to explain my evil plan.
Oh yeah, if you forget, Magnus and Storm are still fighting.
If he's not stopped, Tokyo will be ruined!
Hey, what happened to Everett and the rest?
That's a rather good question. They just sort of vanished without saying a thing, but hey, you know, fate of Tokyo is on the line, not like you should be rushing to go do something about it or anything. Also, everyone in the control room sort of just vanished. With all the Bakugan on the move, Magnus, in a very badass shot, tries to hold them off. That really can't be safe for him to be standing on, especially with the amount of wind. Also, how is he getting Baku cores? Though, this shot of Magnus really does give off the Vegeta vibe. While Leah and Shun go to help stop the Bakugan, Winton and Benton are looking for the condenser. Ajit and Dan are going to release the Brawlers so the Bakugan can be released from control, but Dan and Ajit get into a fight with Havoc. Here we have an even huge tease towards Dragonoid X Auxiliator. I thought this was going to be the episode that we finally get to see it. At the time this episode aired, the toy has been out for quite a while, so I thought this was when we would see it in the show. It would make sense since Havoc is very powerful and the amount of Bakugan he has is overwhelming. Heck, with Dragonoid and Auxiliator being in trouble, it would be a good time to fuse. We even got a 3-second shot of them, so what the heck? Meanwhile, Leah and Shun are being Mandalorians, but the number of Bakugan is too much, Magnus gets shot down. Well, that was lame.
Fusion beam!
Wow, that's a pretty shot. The next part is Bakugan Battle League Finale. We just continue with the first part, and it seems this was the end for Drago and Dan. But a golden light comes down to save them. Oh man, this is finally what we want to see. It's Dragonoid X Auxiliator. Oh wait, it's just Winton. Come on! Winton shuts down the Bacta tanks so the Bakugan are released from Havoc's control. Wait, why was Masato captured? He can't use Bakugan naturally without a device, so why would he be in those tanks? With the Bakugan released, Havoc decides to unleash the giant mechanoid ship to destroy Tokyo instead.
Why didn't he do that before?
This was where I got so lost here. If Havoc had this giant mechanoid that apparently is as powerful as all the Bakugan that got power from the condenser combined, what was the point of the Bakugan then? This mechanoid apparently is capable enough to destroy Tokyo by itself, so why did you need the Bakugan? All Havoc really wants is just to destroy Tokyo. Heck, not even the fusion Bakugan the Awesome Brawlers have aren't strong enough to beat the giant Transformer. So, what was the point of Havoc using Bakugan? Simple pleasure? Maybe make Bakugan look bad? No, he just wants to use them to destroy Tokyo, but instead resorts to a strong giant robot to do it. If Havoc never involved Bakugan in his plans, then that wouldn't damper his overall purpose. Now Havoc using Bakugan to destroy Tokyo, not only to get his destructive high, but also make Bakugan look bad in the eyes of the public and government, causing negative chaos would be a great plan, but Havoc is not projecting any of that. Sure, Havoc could still interfere in the Battle League to power his condenser and therefore power his super robot, but the Bakugan serve no purpose other than to give Magnus and the Awesome Brawlers stuff to shoot at. So after Dan falls into the lake because Drago got beat, he gets rescued and fuses into Drago X Treacherous. And thanks to Benton taking control of the condenser, the Fusion Bakugan and Auxiliator get Baku Gear and take out the giant mechanoid.
Destruction! I thought your gear was gonna be title cannon.
Holy, that animation is blurry. I'm legit not only dizzy, but blind. This is not the first time they've done this. So now that since Havoc is stopped and Tokyo is saved, Benton declares Winton, Leah, Shun, and Lightning all co-champions of the Tokyo League as the episode ends. And I'm not joking, that was the climax.
So that was Armored Alliance episode 32. Let me know what your rating of the show was in the comments down below.
This episode was alright, it was cool to watch, but this was not at all what I imagined the finale to the Tokyo Battle League arc would be. Havoc pretty much just threw away and contradicted his own plan to make the previous things he did completely nonsensical, and his entire plan doesn't even have a very thought out outcome that would be lasting. Yes, destroy Tokyo, but as history has shown, they can always rebuild. Wouldn't it be freaking amazing where instead, McHugh, Everett, and Sophie beat Winton, Lightning, Shun, and Leah last episode, becoming champions and allowing the Bakugan to rampage Tokyo, so that the awesome brawlers have to regain their confidence and save Tokyo while we get an awesome Tokyo-wide battle full of mayhem, destruction, instead of just fighting over the ocean? That would have been very cool. Oh well. I did like the action here. Magnus got written off a bit too early because he doesn't even go in the awesome brawler's last blow, and the ending was less than satisfactory. I mean, Havoc could just keep the Bakugan and their brawlers prisoners so that no one could interfere and then have everyone join forces to take them down. Like, that would have been something. So, I might as well just give this episode a high Baku gear in the middle, I guess.
Thank you for watching this review of Armored Alliance. Be sure to press the like button and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!